How's it going, everyone? I'm Honan,
I'm Oliver.
and today we are checking out Billlie. Billy.
Billlie.
Anything? The only
I'm
thing
very
I can ever
excited.
ever think of, kind of with them, like I was talking to you beforehand, they have the song that used like the Christmas theme in the intro, and that was
hmm
always a weird song when I checked it out. But then I obviously think of Suki with like the insane facial expression changes and stuff.
Yeah. Tsukiyo is my best friend. Like, this is on record. She said this to me personally, and I will hear nothing against it. Yeah, they're definitely on the stranger side of the spectrum, musically, and I'm like totally here for that. Like, I think everyone was kind of was not expecting the sound that they came out with for their debut with Ring Ring, and it like was quite divisive, I think. But from what I can tell, this one is like very rock heavy. All the styling and stuff I've seen is very rocky. I don't know how like all in they're gonna go with it. If it's gonna be like a kind of tomboy-esque type sound, or if they're
Or
gonna
like a
be more on the
Dreamcatcher.
Dreamcatcher side.
Yeah.
Yeah, like where does it fall? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I have listened to the other tracks on the album, and it's very solid album. I especially would recommend Brave, a song for Matilda. Is my favorite.
The
Their song
title,
titles are just like
their
wild.
song titles,
Yeah.
like the album title when I was on the Spotify page too. It's just like
Yeah.
it's
I mean,
interesting.
the fact that this one is it has brackets like "What a Wonderful World." I'm like, if there's a Louis Armstrong sample in this, then I don't
Imagine
know,
if they
like,
cover
what
it, but
we're
they
gonna
literally
do.
try the voice. Like what a
Oh
wonderful
God,
world.
Wendy is shaking.
All right, well let's just
right.
let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
That's just an intro, I guess. It's a pretty long video, so I'm guessing there's gonna be some story stuff. There she is.
All right, the outfits are definitely leaning into the rock concept as well.
Oh, we have instruments.
Was that Moonsua in the beginning?
It's the short hair, yeah.
Yeah. I have a favorite member already.
Oh, Haruna looks so good. Pop punk princess. Waiting for something to hit.
Yeah.
That's cool. Shut the slap her neck.
Yeah.
The AC/DC jacket.
It is a bit like that tomboy rock style that we were talking about in the beginning.
Yeah, it is.
choreography is just like the swinging the arms.
Headbanging.
Like finger tapping and everything going on in the back there.
Whoever hit that?
Oh. Okay, Moonsua, I see you. He's still got he's got a little outro thing.
Oh, there you go. You can learn who's who.
I mean, is there anyone besides Moonsua in this group? They really like nailed some of the like Suki's visual concepts to it. November Band must have done the music in it, right? Okay.
I guess so. Yeah.
Confusion in mode
I'm not going to profess to understand what is going on with their lore.
Yeah.
Why does Sean is dressed like a mom out with her 5 kids for a jog? Okay. Cool.
The last half of the guitar usage in that was really cool. Like full on dope solo.
They really started going for it.
Yeah, because
Like,
for the first half it was like your basic power chords, like dun 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 dun, kind of going through, but like really soloing in the last half, like and like that they kind of went down with like some sick burst picking, like dun 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 dun, as it was like going towards the last. So I actually liked how they built towards the end there, like quite a bit. Really impacted more towards the last half.
Yeah, the whole song was like a build up, right? Like they for that first chorus part, I was like waiting for something to kick in, and like then they slowly build into it with the drums, and then the second chorus they went straight into it. And by the end, like as you said, they were just like going nuts, and the vocalists were going off as well. Like Suyeon and Honan were like probably like belting, screeching, and like going crazy.
Yeah. There, you can't go wrong with like having a cool guitar solo going off and then like 2 singers just hitting some high notes. It's like that's always effective.
Yeah, like
so
that's a classic formula, right?
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it actually. I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to at first, because I was thinking it was just going to be like a bit tame. Like, but like with the look and everything, I was like, oh, this might actually be like pretty hard, and then I was like, this is quite pop punk, which is not. I don't hate it, but I was like, oh, come on, like we can give a bit more to it, and then they like really started going for it, and I was they
amped it
very
up
much into
for
it,
you at the last half for sure. It was like the big difference from like Tomboy, because it had that like Tomboy style of rock going on, and then but the difference was the instrumentation actually became really rock heavy.
Yeah, they really pumped it
whereas
up.
in Tomboy, you never really got that like actual instrumentation of like crazy rock music in the background or anything, So I'm glad they actually really went for it towards that.
Yeah.
Moonsua, we were talking about, is the rapper before we started.
Yeah,
she had quite a bit singing
right?
heavy parts in the song. It seemed like quite a bit of vocal lines.
She was just leading, doing some vocals, which is cool. Like it was like for a song like this, it could feel kind of gimmicky, or like you're forcing a rap verse into it. Like you don't have to have like a strong rap line in a song like this. You can just do something else, and clearly that she's on that show about being a good singer as well, right? It's like clearly she's multi-talented.
I do appreciate when a member in a group like Moonsua just makes it really easy to have a bias. There's no like you don't have to look around and like figure out personality types or anything that I'm like a fan of. It's just as easy as the opening of the video.
I decided after I met them all. So that was and Suki telling me that I'm her best friend. I was like, well, I guess that's it then.
Yep. She totally got her talons just for, you're my best friend. Boom. Yeah. Like, there you go.
She got me.
Yeah. Fortunately, I can't, unlike Oliver, meet members of groups that I want to. Unfortunately, I would love to, of course, be able to go to a fan meet and decide my bias. That would be pretty sick. Well, I thought that was I liked that a lot, actually. I do like that the rock concept is a thing. I feel like groups are engaging with that a lot more in K-pop now than they would have before.
We already are starting to see a lot of it. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's interesting because like Dreamcatcher used to be the unique outlier of that, I feel like, and there wasn't much space for anyone doing that theme. And now it seems to be like a really comfortable thing for people to have happen in K-pop.
Yeah, it seems like not only were Dreamcatcher getting more recognition for it in Korea slowly, finally, and then it seemed like it just took that one kind of, well, I say a couple of big hits, because I guess you can. I know it's kind of a bit off to say that Smiley is part of it, but I feel like it's definitely like opening some of those doors for
Yena, in my opinion, is in like her own space of it, because she, like we were saying, Yena's making a style of music that I would never listen to engageable for me. Like,
right.
It's like, other than Yena singing certain songs like Smiley, I would never bother with like that style usually. Speaking of Yena, the blonde girl in Billlie, I for a moment thought Yena was like in this group. Like, she was giving me major Yena vibes for some reason. Like, I don't know why. Maybe similar haircut or something going on, but yeah. Other than that, though, killed it. Concept, video, song, it was all tied in really good together, in my opinion. So, another one today, another Honan double thumbs up. We don't always get two.
Me too. I can't just too much. It hurts.
Yeah.
But yes.
All right. Well, I'm Honan.
I'm Oliver.
Goodbye.